Welcome back. So yesterday, the House voted to pass a bill that critics are warning could mean the end of internet privacy. It allows internet service providers to sell everything from your financial info, your internet searches, and email content. Email content. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm freaked.
Yeah.
Because all my naked pictures are going to be out there. You know? I jest, but I mean, it means that these things will now be sold to anyone who wants it. Now, Obama had put into place something to keep this from happening. It would have gone into effect in a couple of weeks. The new guy has wiped that out. So
Along with
it freaks me out.
So many things, he's just going
Yeah.
backwards. But, you know, this is one point here. Yesterday, House Republicans blocked attempts yet again to obtain Trump's tax returns. They blocked it. They don't want him to put them out either. Well, I don't know why they're so protective, but...
Well, if it's online, now they can be sold.
Well, the next day... the Ways and Means head, Kevin Brady, who's a Republican from Texas, defended that. He said, civil liberties and privacy are still rights worth protecting, and I intend to protect them. Oh. But he voted for this bill.
Not here.
This was like a
Not
big
ours,
business
only
vote.
Trump's.
Yeah.
Not ours.
The way Obama had reserved it was that you can, the big businesses, the internet providers were saying, you know, you should let this go because other websites like Facebook and Google allow for this. But President Obama's point was, whereas you can opt out of Facebook or out of Google, you
don't
can't
have a
opt
choice
out
here.
of internet when you have a computer.
Yeah.
And so this allowed all of these internet providers to get what they wanted the whole time.
I'm getting off.
It sounds to me like
But
lobbyists.
they do it now, don't they? I mean,
Some places.
Not internet providers, websites can't.
Now it's like AT&T,
Verizon.
Verizon. Those guys can now sell
I
your
worry
shit.
about my kids because let's face it, our kids are very tech savvy, but they use technology all the time. They even use technology to do their homework, to do their research. And now you're telling me when my kid is on the computer, all of his or all of her information is now going to be sold?
Yes,
I think parents out there that are watching need to be
outraged.
really outraged and really concerned about the protection of our children, because not only is that information going to be sold, their geolocation, so where your kid is going to be sold. I mean, when you think about that, what about predators?
There are things you can do about the geo. You can turn the geo off, which I recommend everyone do.
You know,
if you have kids,
savvy
you
enough.
want to take that.
Your
Geographical
geographical
Yeah.
You should be terrified as parents.
Yeah.
I want to commend the 15 Republicans. 15 of them in the House voted with Democrats against repealing this. I was glad to see at least someone in the Republican Party on the House side cares about privacy. I have a feeling that lobbyists, though, from these big companies bought and sold some of these Republicans.
No.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened, because now they're going to
Bought them
compete.
for how much?
Well,
What do you
I don't
mean?
know how much, but I think this gives those companies now access to sell this material to marketers, sell your info to marketers, and compete for targeted ads with Google and with Facebook. So it allows them a lot of opportunity to do that. And I think people need to be concerned. Remember, this is a slippery slope. So what happens today, if it doesn't scare you, what happens tomorrow very well may, because this started out as, we've been having privacy discussions for a long time, and now you're talking about, you know, your private information, your location data. It's going to get worse
Trump
and worse.
hasn't signed this
It's not gonna get
legislation,
better.
though. Trump hasn't signed it.
Well, that can impact your health insurance.
Your
Because if
health
you're
insurance,
looking up, you know, hangnail, then all of a sudden they don't
But
want
do
to
we
get...
reach out to the president then? Because he hasn't signed this legislation. If he doesn't want his taxes released, then maybe he should protect us too.
Yeah,
He's
right.
gonna sign it.
Nice try.
Maybe he shouldn't sign it.
He's going to
Well,
I can't
you
dream
know,
that big.
Sarah says she can't dream that big.
well, just keep in mind, if you are concerned that your loved one is drinking too much and you do a search, they can sell it.
Yep.
Know that if you're having any issues in your marriage personally, they can sell that information too. They can sell the
If you're in
information if you
therapy.
have a child that is special needs, they can sell that information.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind of all the stuff that you would never want out there unless you said yes, use it.
Yeah.
No
That's
consent.
all the
No
stuff.
consent.
They don't have to ask you.
They don't
really
have to ask you.
Health
That's it.
information.
Your
It
app,
is.
the apps you use,
Yeah.
the browsing data,
Your
all of
bra
that
size,
information.
everything.
What are they trying to do to this country?
I don't know.
I
What are they
know,
doing
but you
to
know,
this
whatever it is,
God.
we're going to try not to do it to you at the moment because we're going to go and come right back.
Yeah.